Shit. Got my nigga Cheese in this bitch. Midwest UGK, nigga. You already know. Shit. I said my hands on this money. I'm caught up in this lifestyle. This 100-round drummy. It'll knock a nigga right down. My dope on my scale. It be knocking watch lights out. My spot do be booming. I'm caught up in this lifestyle. My hands on this money. I'm caught up in this lifestyle.
Yo, what it do, y'all? It's time for that Coach for the Street podcast. We back in these YouTube streets. So without further ado, we ain't got to say too much because y'all know the assignment. You did.
You already
hey,
know,
man.
That like button. Subscribe to the channel.
So check the move, bro. Memphis, Tennessee, mass shooting. 16 people shot, 2 deleted. 300 people attended, allegedly, or more. People out there with no permit, no police in sight, and it's smoke in the air. What you think about this situation, man?
First of all, we is talking about Memphis. And we, not even being from Memphis, know exactly what the hell going on in Memphis. There's smoke everywhere.
Right.
It's smoke everywhere. It's shootings everywhere around there. It's not safe nowhere in Memphis.
Right.
Where did Jook get unalived at? Leaving the passing. Where did
his mama restaurant?
Dolph Cookie Shop.
Right.
Teasy, Orange Mound. Now I wanna emphasize CEO Teasy. Rest in peace, CEO Teasy.
Peace to everybody.
Because CEO Teasy was an Orange Mound resident. Where CEO Teasy got deleted at was in Orange Mound. So that alone should have always had niggas on point, regardless if it's a block party or not, because y'all lost one over here. The ops came over here. And that ain't the only time the ops came over there. Kenny Money and them came over there before that.
Right.
So what made these niggas feel like it was safe to throw a party without taking the safety precautions like AOB do? AOB throw these block parties consistently. They keep their people posted up on these entrances, so you can't just slide through and get off like that without getting got off on. Orange Mound niggas could have did the same thing over there, bro. They was too comfortable, and that's what happens when you get too comfortable.
Nasty
and
word.
This wasn't no regular shooting, bro. We talking about 300 shots, man. We talking about something that be happening over in other countries when they going against other countries and they really duking it out. It's the footage showed shots going off like it was the 4th of July. We talking about 2 minutes long.
Right. No, you don't hear nothing but
switches, choppers, ARPs, mini Dracos. You heard it all out there. It wasn't just one type of, man, it was everything.
I'm gonna say this though. Whoever threw that block party, bro, that was some nasty work, bro. Cause you did that totally wrong. You knowing in the city of Memphis, it's gangland. You feel me? And in gangland, they getting active. They not waiting. They not waiting till you not with your mother. They not waiting till you not with your kids. When they see you, it's going up. You feel me? They not. It's no different than Chicago. If they catch you, whether you with your mother, your grandmother, your daughter, they gonna do you dirty, bro.
And we've been seeing that, and yet and still, I get it though, because a lot of times when you at home, you deal with the smoke accordingly, but you also be comfortable. That's how a lot of people get caught lacking in a city, because they feel at home. Oh, I can go to the store this time. They ain't gonna catch me this time. I'm just gonna go to the store real quick, get this milk from my mama, and it's gonna be that. Then you coming out the store, then the ops just happen to be coming down the street. Now you getting unalive with the carton of milk in your hand, because you thought you didn't have to take the pole with you to the store this one time. Niggas getting comfortable.
Right. It like, not to get off subjects, it just like THFTP. They just said he got hit 22 times while he was with his child
for being comfortable. And for somebody to hit you 22 times, you should know that they was really on your bumper. So you couldn't afford to be out there without no stick. But being that THFTP was in Chicago, he was comfortable.
He was over there in the on the west side where they said it's a black section with nothing but black restaurants, and he was taking his daughter to an interview. So imagine you being happy to take your daughter on the interview, and you come outside not even 20 seconds. The hitters come down the street and handle business just that fast. Like,
it can happen just that fast. It only take a second for you to slip up. You could be bending down, tying your shoe, and the ops hit the corner, and you don't look up in time. It's over with. It only take a half a second to slip. And in their situation in Orange Mound, they wasn't paying attention. They was too comfortable, and they risked so many innocent lives that was out there.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? A lot of innocent people. I'm pretty sure it was people's aunties and uncles probably was out there. Probably was little kids was probably out there running around. You see what I'm saying? It was just too much that was being thrown in harm's way because niggas was too comfortable to protect their corners in their section while they was having this block party, bro.
Right. They said the police officers, when they came, it was 5 people laying on the ground. 2 was deleted. 11 drove themselves to the hospital privately. You know what I mean? Bro, that was, I don't know why people be thinking just because they cousin outside with a chopper and his homeboys got a chopper. That don't mean when it go down, they gonna stand on it. And you got some niggas shoot with their eyes closed. You got some niggas don't know how to shoot. Like, so everybody don't know how to use these.
And you got to keep in mind too, cuz when you pulling up, it's 300 people out there. So when the ops pull up, they can't point everybody specifically out that they coming for because they sprinkled off in this 300. So you just shooting off into the 300. You see what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Dummy mission.
Man, that's crazy. And we've been seeing a lot of crazy. You know, Dolph was crazy to me. The way Dolph passed was crazy to me. To add to it, the way Jook passed was just as crazy because he died in a location
in a
where
public
you least
location.
Expect something like that to happen. You see what I'm saying? But it happened to him. And they made sure they finished the job.
In front of his mother.
Then you got Newski and you got Crunchy Black Son, all these people that been involved and been the person that was on the receiving end of the slide. Taking place in Memphis. It's been going on for a few years. Even we ain't even gonna say a few years. Memphis been lit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It just ain't been in the media to the hip hop culture that look, this what's going on in Memphis. But now that Memphis has they arms around the rap game, we pay attention more to what's going on in Memphis. And Memphis it's a lot of violence.
Right now, we deeply rooted in hip hop media, and Memphis is trending from the music to the streets. So we own that. You feel me? We own that. We not glorifying, we just dropping the content. You feel me?
But it's something they gotta pay attention to because
they gotta pay attention to the message. They gotta pay attention.
What I mean? Even people in Memphis gotta pay attention to the message because look what's going on. Like, people ain't safe. Innocent people don't be safe. Nigga, when they rolled up to the cookie shop and they caught Dolph, rest in peace, Flipper.
For sure.
Don't think that the cookie shop people didn't duck down and get low and hide behind some stuff too, because bullets ain't
Right.
got no name.
Man, this is a eye opener to everybody. Like I seen the female from my city gonna say, "Oh, I'm not going to the Freaknik this year because of this," and I had to tell her, "Listen, baby girl, you don't go nowhere where the police is not present, especially when it's a bunch of black people. I'm not gonna act like we act like civilized people when we're around each other. It need to be a heavy police presence. Also, whoever throwing these parties or events need to have permits so these police can do what they supposed to do, block these streets off, pull cars over with no tag. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to think about niggas that was driving through Orange Mound and hot boxes.
You know why people ain't gonna take that precaution? Because heavy police present mean niggas ain't out here selling weed.
Right.
Niggas ain't out here popping pills.
Right.
Niggas ain't out here fishtailing in traffic in the street and all, because the police gonna stop that.
Right.
So they try to play their own version of security for the day. But how can you play security when everybody kicking it?
Right. Too comfortable.
Too comfortable. Memphis is not the place. And when I say this, I'm saying this to even Memphis niggas, because I know they know this already. Memphis ain't the place to get comfortable, nigga.
No.
It just ain't the place.
No.
I'm sorry.
You better be, I'm talking about, you better be on one out there at all times. Like, I'll be scared to take a sip of alcohol out there because I want to be on point. You feel me? You don't know when that car gonna come down the street.
And you don't know who they coming for. You don't know who coming.
Yeah.
You don't know if who you cool with got something going on with him where they trying to put him on a brick wall. You just don't know. So you can't afford to be out there.
Right.
And be comfortable, bro.
You gotta have that thing in your hand.
Cause I tell you what, they got t-shirts at every store you want to go to, including the corner store, nigga. For niggas that want to be comfortable, your people's gonna have to go in there and get them same shirts to get them airbrushed for being comfortable.
All that going into these wild events without no police, nigga be saying, F the police, fuck the police don't govern shit, nigga. When them kids out there, yes, they do need to be present.
Yes, they do need to be present. They do need to be present at all times.
Yeah, because too many these niggas, like I said, nigga done seen nigga come around the corner shooting with his eyes closed. He don't want to see what he's shooting at. And this thing, you know, one of these children mess around and catch a stray bullet from you.
And I'm gonna just be honest, you know what I mean? I done been in a lot of shootouts, bro.
Right.
None as big as to see 300 shots be fired, but damn near 100. And when it's going like that, bro, and your side going and the other side going, it's a lot of getting behind stuff, shooting so you can get some cover, and it's a whole bunch. So it's at a lot of points, it do be a lot of blind shooting.
Right.
When both sides is clapping, it do be a lot of blind. Nigga, if I got to get low up behind the car because these bullets coming this way, I'm not just going to poke my head out to see where I can. You know what I'm saying? You going to you see what I'm saying? So it's like, that's how innocent people be through in harm's way that easy,
right?
Bro.
Facts. And one thing about it, bro, like I said, this should be an eye opener to all the ghettos worldwide, to all the children and all the mothers that love to go to block parties with the water guns and the barbecues and all that. If you don't see no police on the scene, fuck security. If you don't see police, one that can call the dispatcher, Man, do not go to these parties, man, because these little niggas got machine guns and switches and all this stuff out here, and they don't know how to use them correctly. When they spray, they just spraying from side to side. They're not trying to hit, they just trying to hit everybody. You feel me?
And we gotta also keep in mind we live in a different time. uh, it present day is different than what it used to be. It's more dangerous. A lot of more things ain't safe. It's not safe for a lot of people to even be outside by themselves. It ain't safe for kids. You can't go to house parties no more. Parties, period, is kind of dangerous. Going to the club is always dangerous.
Facts.
It could get dangerous at concerts. So it's like the world is dangerous. You have to stay dangerous in order to stay safe, bruh.
And the police say they got the call at 7 o'clock. So ain't no telling how long the block party was going on and how long it took for niggas to get all their ammunition together, get all of the hot boxes together, and go ahead to Orange Mound and do what they do. Like niggas had all the time in the world to do what they was gonna do because they didn't. I'm pretty sure they was calling, hey, y'all still don't see the police out there. The police still ain't out there. Okay. You feel me? They got word that it was just available for them to just do that.
The police ain't breaking up AOB block parties. I don't think they just going around breaking up block parties unless something happening. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's in the hood. Like if I go on the west and then we take 43rd or 41st or 38th or 39th and we block party on there, police ain't really gonna really be on that long as ain't no fuck shit happening. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
so I can see why wasn't no police like rolling through there, but I can also see why the police ain't get there when it got reported that the shots was flying. Trust me when I say, when it sound like a war zone, yeah, they on their way, but they gonna try to wait till that them bullets is over with.
Right,
flying.
For sure.
Before they pull up, nigga, 300 shots flying. They ain't trying to pull up on that.
Right, that's a fact. They gonna wait till niggas run out of bullets. They gonna wait till niggas run out of bullets. Yeah. Cause they know you ain't gonna they know you ain't got no unlimited ammunition where you gonna shoot for hours. You gonna run out of bullets before they get there.
It to me, it ain't even about the bullets. It's about the type of weapons they using.
That too.
The average officer's not pulling up on the scene with no ARP.
It's not
with no mini Draco, with no, you see what I'm saying, with no chop, with no switch. The average officer not pulling up with that type of weaponry.
It's more dangerous now. Speaking of that, a Chicago officer just got hit with a switch yesterday. Like, it's different now. You know what I mean? Like it's been dangerous, always been dangerous, but with the ammunition that's out there in the street now, and the way it's a digital world, so where you can see so much violence and catch PTSD. Like, hey man, people got to be aware. To be aware is to be alive. You feel me?
Straight up.
So, yeah, man. But what else we gotta talk about? Oh, Memo 600, bro. Oh, Memo, man. See, I thought Memo had done slowed it down because he tried to get on the push and peace wave, you know, with Ruben, FYBJ Main them, but I didn't know that Memo 600 is still throwing jabs at Dirt. He's still throwing jabs at No Limit. And according to now, 16 shot him. You didn't have to say who did this. You could have just left it like that. But he actually said where it came from. He said from a reliable source, Memo 600 was 7 deep. 2 niggas pushed up. And one rumor, they said that they snatched the chain and took his watch. And the other rumor is they took the chain in the Cardi and hit him in the arm, and he hopped on the school bus. According to Trench's News, said it was public information that he got on the bus and went to the hospital.
And so this basically happened in Chicago, right?
For sure.
You see what I'm saying? Like these niggas are they want to look rich,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't want to look safe though. Nigga, you should have knew already when you crossed OTF and then THF.
Right.
Bezoo and them got on your bumper that you need to be safe now. So I don't think sitting in 600 is safe no more for nobody because Chicago ain't safe. So for anybody trying to make it out, just chilling in Chicago, nigga, you tripping because nigga, and it also shows you that this nigga ain't having motion like he evidently trying to show us
Mm-hmm.
that he having motion because if you was having motion like that,
Right.
you don't see Billionaire Black, King Yella, all out in Chicago all the time like that.
Mm-mm.
You ain't even been seeing
No.
FYBJ Maine in Chicago like that.
Mm-mm. They know the energy, bro. They not finna play with them streets like that, like he be doing.
And then with no get back involved, okay, THF Bezoo and them got on your bumper. You ain't do nothing about that. Now, however this played out for you, because it's different versions of the story, but however this played out for you, it's looking bad now.
Mm-hmm.
You going down a deep rabbit hole. Like you can't keep promoting this gangster shit and ain't doing nothing gangster, bruh.
Right.
Ain't nothing gangster happening. All
If
this
you
on Steve Drive shit, you need to stand on something, bruh.
no cap. If
These
you
niggas
was
is treating Mimo 600.
like a lane,
What's the nigga from Dipset? Ruger Rail.
yeah.
Hell Rail. They treating
Mm-hmm.
Mimo 600 like Hell Rail right
Like
now.
a real, like a sucker, bro.
Every time they see you, they slapping you and kicking you in the booty, all kind of crazy shit.
But here's the thing, my nigga. If you know if these niggas not tough like that or not, but you know for a fact these niggas got that bag, nigga, they can pay the dirtiest, unfortunate type nigga that's outside that ain't got $50 in his pocket, bro, and put a couple dollars in his pocket, and man come fan you down.
A lot of niggas, as far as Chicago go, a lot of them would do it just for the clout.
For the love, right? You got some that'll do it for the love. But I'm saying this because these some niggas with paper. I know they'll give a nigga a couple of dollars
Oh, for
to
sure.
put that iron on you. You feel me? There ain't no
already know.
broke niggas. So I'm
Already
pretty
know.
sure a reward would come with if they did send a nigga their way. I mean to his wherever he at, which he know now he better stay up out of Chicago. You don't get too many chances in the streets. I don't care who you is. Some niggas get
He ain't got to stay out of Chicago, but I'ma just say it like this: it ain't safe for him around there. It really ain't safe for no nigga around there. So much going on in Chicago, bruh. No nigga safe. But I understand also as well. Everybody don't have the opportunity to get up out of Chicago, so you gotta survive your environment.
But they saying this nigga stay in Atlanta though. I'm gonna
Man,
call
them
you when I
niggas
come off
be
the show, bro.
them niggas don't be living. Going to Atlanta for a couple months because you rented an Airbnb and actually living in Atlanta is two different things. Nigga ain't
Right?
got no damn crib in Atlanta.
It makes sense. But I tell you what, like he said, according to 16 shot him, he said you better leave them no limit niggas alone, them drench gang niggas alone. If that's what you out there doing. And speaking of that, another drill rapper from Flatbush, welcome home, Chef G. You did what I'm saying? Came home. The bail was 10 million. Came home on a $1.5 million cash bond. You know what I mean? And this little nigga is in real hot water. But we know how it go. The typical young nigga, they gonna thug it out. You feel me? They gonna make it seem like they don't care what's happening because for one thing, what Chef G did time he came home, I didn't agree with. You feel me? And I don't know if anybody corrected him on that. But nigga, if you getting out on bond for being involved in gang activity, why time you make a video, my nigga, you start twisting your fingers like you still promoting negativity. Them people up there in New York, them prosecutors is on your head. You and Sleepy Hollow, y'all the two famous rappers that got caught up in this gang activity, my nigga. And y'all work is on camera. Why is y'all playing with these white folks like that, man?
They young and they don't care, and they want to show they ops that nigga they free, and it the things that matter to us don't matter to the young. You see what I'm saying? When I was young, the things that mattered to my big homies didn't matter to me. So
Right.
some things I do understand because I was the young nigga out the crew.
Man, when you on a 1.5 million cash bond, bruh.
You gotta think about it, cuz. Think about it. Chef G in the situation.
Right.
Yeah, Chef G had to go to jail. But understand how he was living while he was in jail. This nigga was wearing jewelry, Rolexes, Cartier glasses.
Mm-hmm.
To him, yeah, he locked up, but he was doing anything he wanted to do while in jail. So to him, the time may not have been hard. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's weighing on him like that.
Right. I mean, like you said, because when a nigga young, you know what I mean, his mind ain't, his mind on the money, but when the nigga get in
It's on
trouble,
the bull too, though.
yeah. It's like when a nigga get in trouble, it be like, I'm accepting everything that come with this because I know what I signed up for. But as you get deeper into the streets and you start talking to real fed babies, you know what I mean? We know what's going on in the state. We know we can, that's to some of us, that's like a slap on the wrist because we know how to do it all over again. But when we talking about federal and how these boys break it down, how they hit you with the gang activity, like how they give niggas possession of ammunition of an active gang member, man, that sound like you finna get hit with so many months, fool.
Mm-hmm.
Like that don't sound like you finna do no 60 months, no 36 months, man. That sound like they gonna give a nigga 15 years or something just for that by itself.
He facing some time solely because it's shootings, it's drug activity,
Right.
gang activity, and guns.
Mm-hmm.
New York ain't playing about that.
Right.
They not playing
You right.
about about them tools, man.
True. And they got receipts of them niggas using them things.
And then they also got like phone, you know what I'm saying,
Whew.
conversations, and so it's
Mm.
like it's a little bit different, bro, in that situation because and then they pegging him as the head
Right.
of what's going on, as
Mm-hmm.
they always gonna do when you the one that got the most money out the circle.
Right. Because they saying this nigga rewarded the hitters some steak after they handled some business.
And that's what's messing hip hop up is because niggas is taking the money that you being blessed with to get yourself out the environment you come from, and they take the money to fuel
The
the
violence.
environment we come from more than help the environment. You see what I'm saying? You got the
Mm-hmm.
money to help your homies, help them get out the environment. You
Right.
helping them stay in the environment because you take the money and you get the legal money now. You don't got to do none of the dumb shit you used to do. But instead, you're gonna take that, you're gonna go buy $30,000 worth of sticks. Y'all gonna go get you gonna go get half the crew pounds of smoke. Couple of you niggas, you gonna go get them some bricks. So now you putting your whole everything at risk,
Right.
including your homies.
Y'all on some real federal material, some real federal charges.
Y'all already put y'all homies at risk when y'all moving around, knowing it's a chance that you got your homies with you and y'all got these sticks and something happen, they gon' pop off and it's gonna cost you to get these niggas up out of trouble. You see what I'm saying? When you could just pay for real armed security, but y'all niggas rather go to TV Johnny and all this shit and get the jury first instead of worry about y'all safety first. The safety gonna lead y'all to a hell of a long run of bags.
You got YouTube vloggers paying for security now, so you know these rappers got the money to do it. Like, it's no excuse.
That's because YouTubers targets too, nigga. Like, niggas understand you got a couple 100,000 subscribers or you got 1 million subscribers. Niggas don't know how much money you making, but they trying to guesstimate that you balling. And it don't help that these YouTubers get on here and, oh, nigga, you broke. Nigga, I made $1 million. Off this YouTube. When you say million to anybody that's outside struggling, nigga.
Yeah, they coming to see you.
You done turned into a fish, and these niggas coming with them poles.
They heard your house was big. They want to come see how big it is.
You see what Dirk said, bro? Niggas can't come in my house like that.
Real talk.
Niggas can't know where I live.
Man, look, if a nigga don't respect that, if a nigga don't understand that, then you ain't even from the streets, bro. Nobody don't want nobody just be pulling up to no nigga, just pulling up to my house just because you know I stay here and bringing extra people that just laying on a nigga, all this. No, man, nigga want to be away from all you niggas. We grew up with you niggas. We know you niggas steal. You feel me? We know you niggas breaking folks' houses. I don't want y'all niggas near me.
I'm pretty sure he got the homie house. He got a homie house.
For sure. But you can't come to the castle, though.
The family house? Yeah, it's off limits, bro.
Yeah, straight up. But this is all we got for y'all in this episode of This Time for That Culture for the Street, man. We back in these YouTube streets like we always do. So y'all know what it is. The latch off the door, we on the floor. You did.
Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Get us to 20K subscribers, man. We on that chase, man. Let's go.
Straight up. Let's go.
Yeah.
Gone.